Now in here I want to show another example of sell transaction, but this time we will issue an invoice. Want to sell with the invoice, it must have a customer, so I using the hotkey of F5 to select my customer. F5, I select my customer Mary. Okay, after select the customer, now I start ready to entry the item to be sold. For example, I create a M, we found men watch, enter, and then I select another one which is a P, yeah, and I enter. So the item all selected. Now I'm ready to issue the invoice. To issue invoice, is the same as a payment for receipt. We key in F11, move into the invoice page, and then in here the first page we don't key in anything, we just issue the invoice site as we want to issue. This system provide three sites for invoice: short invoice format, half invoice format, and full page invoice format. Now in here I will issue a full page invoice, so I just click this full page invoice, left click, and then the system immediately will show up this invoice due date. Automatically he will give you 30-day invoice. However, you can set the date go up or set the date go down, or you can change the date directly at here. In here I leave it as it is, so I continue. So system will ask confirm invoice, you just answer yes, and the system will move into the invoice preview page. This is an invoice preview page which look like this. Okay, again we do not print in here, we just exit by escape key, escape, and then the printer page will come out for us to print to which printer for this invoice. After we print the invoice, the system will come to a screen called enter to continue. OK screen, we just OK, then we are ready for another transaction. Now I'm going to do another example of invoicing. So by F5 I select my customer as Chen, so I enter, then I start keying the item, service, and then paper box, and then there's a man watch. So 3 items. F11 for invoicing, F11, and then I select half page invoice, 30-day invoicing, continue, yes, then preview page show up, then we escape, print the invoice, then OK for next transaction. So the second invoice is done. Now I'm going to show another sales transaction. By F5 I select my cash as my transactions, and then I key in my item. Okay, I key in my item. After that I go for payment page, F11, and in here I click the full payment, and then full page receipt. So you can see that the full page receipt look like this. Okay, it look like this, and then again we escape, print to the printer, and OK for next transaction, OK for next transaction. So this is how we conduct sell transaction. For demonstration purpose, I will continue to create 5 more sell transaction and 5 more invoice transactions, which for the purpose of the process transaction. Now I exit from here, so I will continue create 5 more sell transaction and 5 more invoice transaction for the purpose of demonstration of this transaction processing.